oceans face unprecedented challenges: climate change, pollution, overfishing, and loss of biodiversity threaten the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. It is in the face of these daunting challenges that artificial intelligence offers hope. AI, with its remarkable ability to process vast amounts of data, recognize patterns, and predict outcomes, it can be harnessed not only to monitor and understand the health of our oceans, but also actively protect and restore them.
We feel privileged to extend our warm welcome to one and all present here. We request the audience to rise for the invocation. யாரும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் பதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனன் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பபுர எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பி எந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்ந்ததுமே வாழ்ந்ததுமே வாழ்ந்ததுமே. We invite the delegates to enlighten the conference by lighting the Gudran. We would like to honor our guests by bouquet as a symbol of gratitude and thanks. To Miss Dr. M. Ravi Chandra, Secretary of Ministry of Science. To Dr. Balaji Ramakrishna, Director of NIOD. To Mr. Hans van Smeren, Senior Director, Ocean Enterprise Initiative. Now, we invite Dr. R. Venkatesan, Chair for ICAIO 2025 and Founder Chair of MTS India Section, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, respected Chief Guest, Prem Ravichandran, Secretary Minister of Health Sciences, Government of India, Dr. Balaji Ramakrishnan, Director National Store, Ocean Technology, and Director IIT Madras, who is joined virtually, and Mr. Hans, who has traveled all along the way from MTS. Then we have Honorable Vice Chancellor and Dean, CET and Dean Research, Dr. Vijay Kumar, Dr. Sri and Peter Hussain, and distinguished speakers and invited delegates and students, faculty, and they will be present here. At the outset, I welcome you all for this important event. We have gathered here to discuss about the aspects of science, technology, innovation coming together and confluence here in this event. We are here to talk about how the artificial intelligence can help us to preserve and protect the oceans with which we are able to have the air what we breathe and water what we drink and the temperature what we live in. So again, we would like to thank or reciprocate our sincere appreciation to management, chancellor, pro-chancellor, vice-chancellor, management for making this to happen here and providing all the facilities for MP's intersection. This is an important event and this particular place is very important for MP's intersection. Herein, Dr. Mutam Sheldon started this student section 8 years ago. He so the suit for us to proceed. And today I'm glad that it has grown to the level blossom, the seed has blossomed to the level by which the section is able to conduct the international conference first of its kind. So thank you, sir. I, I would like to welcome the beloved Secretary Dr. Ramchandran, in spite of his very busy schedule. I know that he has been traveling from Jammu to Chennai and back to Delhi, and in spite of all this tight schedule, he has come here, share his experience with students. He's got a strong commitment to share his knowledge with you all. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming here. Then Director IIT Madras, who has accepted our invitation due to his preoccupation and important commitment, he is not able to join with us, but he sent a message. Thank you, Dr. Sanyash Raj, Professor from IIT, who has coordinated his visit here. Then we welcome Dr. Balaji Ramakrishnan, Director NIOT, who has supported us and guided us throughout this event. Thank you, sir. Welcome you. Then Honorable Vice Chancellor, he has been always guiding us. Anytime we approach for MTS intersection, he is with us. We welcome you, sir, on behalf of organizing committee and MTS intersection. Then we welcome Dean CR and Dean CET to Dean Research and for so providing us all support in this event. We welcome this. Then Dr. Vijay Kumar, who has been with us and is part of our organizing committee. In every moment, what you have got is the support provided by him and President. We welcome you, sir, on behalf of the organizing committee. So, I also would like to welcome the special keynote speakers who have traveled far away, and in particular, the foreign participant, Dr. Jonah. She is representing the Ocean Brigade, and Mr. Rick Cole, who has always have a heart towards Chennai, and he has accepted our invitation and traveled here. We could not have Dr. Chiang from Vietnam. He'll be joining later. And I would like to say that this particular event is supported or endorsed by UN Legal Ocean Science. We have a message from the Deputy Secretary General and the Executive Secretary of IOC UNESCO. And thanks to him for supporting us and making this event as a global event. And I'm sure that many will be watching this event from far away. We also welcome Commodore Amit Ray, who has really responded to us, who has come over here, and other keynote speakers like Mr. Arun Mutaya and Dr. Nagarjuna Balana and also other speakers who are here to share their experience with you all. And we will be having a panel discussion which will be moderated by Dr. Amit Ray. And we also welcome others and special invitees, Dr. Atmanan, Dr. Balasubramanian, Mr. H.R. Mohan, and Mr. Dinesh, and many other invitees here. So if I miss somebody, sorry for that. I invite everyone for this important event. I'm sure that we all will join together and take forward this special artificial intelligence to protect and preserve these oceans, what environment, what you're about. Welcome you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your warm and thoughtful words.
Request Dr. J. Preeta Roslet, co-chair of ICAIO 2025 and chairperson of MTS India section, to provide a glimpse about the conference. Good morning, Vanidar present here. The International Conference on Air for the Oceans is jointly organized by Department of EEE, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, and Marine Technology Society India section. This serves as a global platform that brings experts, innovators, policymakers, and researchers to explore the transformative potential of artificial intelligence in oceans. Being part of United Nations endorsed activity, this conference covers wide aspects of marine fields like artificial intelligence in ocean observation and remote sensing, machine learning for climate and ocean forecasting, autonomous marine systems and robotics, fisheries, aquaculture, and marine biodiversity. This conference is funded by Ministry of Earth Sciences and supported by National Institute of Ocean Technology and many industry sponsors. This conference is also partnered with ACE India Section Southern Region, Institute of Ocean Management, Anna University, Computer Society of India, and IEEE Computer Society Madras section. Total of 250 technical papers are submitted in the marine and interdisciplinary domains, out of which 129 authors of various research institutions, academics, and industries have registered for the conference. The selected presented papers will be published in lecture notes in Networks and Systems in Springer, and all papers are published in conference proceedings with ISBN number. The abstracts of the papers are published in Conference Souvenir. The conference has 10 keynote sessions which are provided by marine experts and policymakers from our country and foreign nations. The conference involves starter panel discussion by eminent personalities of underwater technology and is moderated by Commodore of Indian Navy. Also, a session is arranged on early career ocean professionals, delivering the opportunities for all young professionals. The poster presentations will also be exhibited by students' technical works on underwater and other emerging areas. I'm sure that this platform will pave way for our participants to engage with eminent experts in the field of artificial intelligence and underwater technology. Welcome you all. Thank you, ma'am, for your considerate words.
The souvenir we are unveiling today is not just a keepsake from this remarkable event. It is a symbol of the collective efforts, insights, and breakthroughs that are about to emerge from our discussion over the 3 days. It is my great honor to welcome our chief guest, Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary, Ministry of Earth Sciences, and other dignitaries to release the official souvenir of International Conference on AI for Oceans 2025. We also request the chief guest and other dignitaries to release the conference proceeding.
Well, Dr. Sridhar, introduce to provide a glimpse of the CSI special issue.
Morning to all the dignitaries on the national podcast. Now we'll be releasing the special issue of the journal CSA Transactions on ICT with a focus on ICT for blue economy and ocean sustainable. This journal is from the Computer Society of India and published in spring Dr. R. Venkatesan is the guest editor of this special issue of the journal. We request Mr. H.R. Mohan, member board of directors of CSI Publications and former president of CSI to join us. We are delighted to release this special issue today at the inaugural function. As this special issue is relevant to the conference, it is appropriate to get released by the Honorable Secretary, Ministry of Health Sciences, Dr. M. Ravichandran. We request the dignitaries to kindly join. In this issue, there are 12 peer-reviewed articles authored by 67 eminent researchers affiliated to 20 institutions from India, USA, Vietnam, and Mauritius. These articles were reviewed by 37 renowned experts from 25 institutions from India and abroad. This work has been completed in a record time of 4 months with the support of several people involved. Professor S.P. Raghavan, former Scientific Secretary to Government of India, and Professor IIT Madras is the Chief Editor. Editorial board members include Dr. Kamakodi, Director of IIT Madras, Dr. Abhay Karandikar, Secretary East. Thank you.
Thank you all. Now we invite Dr. Balaji Ramakrishnan, Director of National Institute of Ocean Technology, to deliver the special address. See a lot of my own colleagues also see a lot of paying aspirations spread and future of students who are going to define the new India in the upcoming years. Very good morning to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers who have us on board. Indeed, Nairobi is actually a big part of this. We have been doing and enjoying the outreach activities like this past many years. Recent times, it's been now more and more frequent, and we would like to reach out to the community who are going to define the shape of the new India and make them aware of the fact that the technology is going to be the tool that will be being. This forum, I could see the combination of the academic environment, R&D institution. I could also see the industrial participation. And this is a golden opportunity for the youngsters who are actually gathered here to take the lead. The topic that we are actually going to discuss in the next couple of days in this international conference is also our topic. Now, that is known to us and it is quite familiar to us now. AI, the artificial intelligence, is going to change the way that we have been thinking how the engineering, or for that matter, even the science and technology is actually being handled by humankind in past decades. We would be aware of the fact that there was a time when the automatic teller machines, ATM, so-called ATMs, were introduced. People thought that it is going to replace the banks, but it never did. It actually added more and more opportunities for us activities. This was the same thinking among the humankind. Then, when the computer was introduced, people thought that it was going to replace the humans. Never did. In fact, it has actually opened up a great amount of opportunities. You would be knowing now, without computers, no one exists in this world. And there was time, the youngsters may not be knowing, there was a time, Y2K situation, year 2000. People believe the fact that year after 2000, computers will actually go crashing, nothing will exist, everything will cease in the world. Must be aware of the fact that we have come across those times. We have come across even the times like pandemics.
And this AI is not a challenge, but it is an acting opportunity. Artificial intelligence is not going to definitely replace you, every single one of you who are aspiring to grow in a professional field, but it is going to actually open up ample amount of opportunities for every single one. And I think you would be aware there are some job profiles or positions weren't existing at all maybe a few decades ago, and then the computer world has opened up. And similarly, the AI is also going to open new avenues of opportunities. And unless you are not ready to adopt, accommodate, and embrace the situation, AI, it is never going to be this. It is going to throw massive amount of opportunities. And as we speak, we must be also aware of the fact that today the oceans are the most resourceful part of the globe, and the geopolitical situation has already been begun that there are some powerful countries they would like to explore the minerals from the deep oceans. As we speak today, the news is actually that there are powerful countries they are going to launch the ambitious project of exploring deep sea minerals. It has already begun as we speak. And AI tool, I'm sure, would obviously be helping us in many ways, including exploring the opportunities deep in the oceans. This topic chosen by SRM is on the appropriate time where one side NIoT kind of institutions are actually thriving in development of indigenous technology in ocean science, and other side the AI is actually flourishing and joining hands together. I'm sure will be a grand success. I wish this event a grand success and wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words.
We would like to call upon Dr. Venus Martin, Dean CET of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, to honor Dr. Balaji Ramakrishnan. Thank you, sir.
We welcome Dr. C. Muthamishelvan, Vice Chancellor of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, to deliver the presidential address.
Very good morning to all of you. Esteemed Chief Guest, Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary, Ministry of Health Sciences, Dr. Balaji, Director, NIOT, Dr. Venkatesan, Mr. Hans, my colleagues on the dais, keynote speakers, invitees, participants, and my dear students. I am extremely happy to take part in the inaugural program of the International Conference on AI for Questions. As said by Dr. Balaji, it is a need of the one other thing which makes me very happy today is getting Dr. M. Ravichandran to SRM. In fact, I was trying to get him to the campus for the last 2 years. Somehow or other, he could accept, then because of his commitments, he couldn't come out here. But I'm happy that he could move to this. I'm extremely happy. I'll just take 3 to 4 minutes of your time to say what we are doing at SRMES. And this is an important forum because we have a policy maker, we have a research and development institute, we have a professional society, and we have the academicians here. So this is an excellent forum to coordinate all of it. At SRM, we focus on 5 things. Like you have AI for oceans, our first agenda is AI for education. As was elaborated by Dr. Balaji, everybody was having some sort of mindset. What is this AI going to do? So, as a first step, what we have done is we have planned to train about 1,000 of our faculty members on AI tools for education. 200 of our members have been already trained, and the remaining ones, other 800 will be trained. So that constitutes about one third of our faculty members, and they'll be training the other teachers at a later point in time. So that is the first thing. So you want to build in AI tools in the teaching learning process. The second one is all of you are aware that in education institutions we do some sort of basic research which doesn't translate to the applied research. So we are focusing on the need-based research. All our research will be need-based, and our focus is on water, environment, energy, healthcare, and disruptive technologies. So any research that's happening at SRM will fall into any one or more of these categories. That's the second thing that we are working on. Third one is everybody is talking about entrepreneurship and innovation. Now, we have trained about 600 faculty members to mentor our students in fostering innovation and entrepreneurship. You're all aware that design thinking is one of the important courses where it will definitely kindle the interest of people who comes out in providing solutions. So the first one is there to empathize with the problem, define the problem, then they have to ideate, then they have to prototype, then test. So this sort of training is given to all our students so that they work on the problems. Basically, they empathize themselves the problem statement, then try to get some solution for that. The fourth area that we are working on is the partnership with industries for knowledge transfer. So as you all know, as an education institution, we have been only publishing papers, getting some grants from funding agencies like MOES. We started focusing on IPR. Close to 1,100 patents have been filed. Out of that, 475 patents are granted. That means it's ready for technology transfer or product. And some of the patents are at PRL 6. So we actually didn't know how to take it forward. So we brought in a concept called Industrial Research and Innovation Summit, which we organized last year, inviting about 150 industry experts to go through all the patents that have been filed under SRM IST. I'm very happy to share that at least about 10 to 15 are the process of technology transfer or the product. That's the fourth one. The last one, the fifth one that we are focusing is on the engaging our students in community services. Now that's happening these days. Maybe during our time, we have been spending a lot of days in village under the NSS or any other thing, but nowadays that's not happening. So now we ensure that at least group of students visit the villages close by, identify the problems there, sit with the villagers, and then give them some solution to overcome those challenges. So these are the areas that we are focused on. Now, a conference of this type should also come out with some sort of problem statements so that we can float it to our students. They can work on that. And I have assured my team that if any student is coming out with innovative solutions for some problem statements, they can be exempted from taking a course inside given a 3 credit or 2 credit. So we are working on those things. So we don't want to focus on the conventional teaching learning process. That's the idea. So I believe that a conference of this type will generate a lot of statements so that our students can work on those things and bring in solution. Now, coming to this conference, now this blue economy is very, very important, and the challenges are many. But to mention a few, climate change is one of the biggest challenge. The other one is the pollution. The third one is the infrastructure. And the fourth one is overfishing. Now, if you look at all these things, it ultimately destroys the marine biodiversity, it reduces the livelihood of the people living around the coastal area, reduces the economy, and all these things happen. I need not explain in detail. Now, how to come over these challenges? That can be done only through technology. We have been having a lot of data through satellite imaging, sonar scans, and then lot of sensors are placed underwater, the ocean to get some parameters. So huge amount of data is being generated. Now, whether we are in a position to correlate all those data and come out with some sort of a solution, a pattern, so that it can solve some of the problems. In terms of exploration, we have underwater autonomous vehicle that also generates a lot of data. So what is that we are going to do with this training of the I think a conference of this type will definitely throw light on all the challenges that are there and see how we can overcome those challenges and convert that into a greater, stronger ocean economy.